guys, so tonight I wanted to kind of like look around, look through all my makeup. I've been trying to organize a lot of it, and I've been finding all of the little samples and minis and all that stuff that I've gotten through Ipsy, Birchbox, Boxycharm, Sephora Play. I think I have 2 things from the FabFitFun box. So basically just all of the makeup that I've gotten through subscription boxes. So I have a bunch of like little goodies in front of me, and it kind of looks like a little kids makeup store because everything is just so tiny. Like I have this little dude and this little dude and then this little dude and one of these, just so much like tiny stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. I have a few primers to choose from. I have the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base. I have the Touch and Soul No Problem. I have the Milk Hydro Grip, Grip Primer. And then I have the Glam Glow Glow Starter. And what else? Oh, I also have a little Professional. So I think I want to go in with this Glam Glow first. Okay, it's in the color Nude Glow. So I'm not sure if it comes in multiple colors. I know I've gotten it in multiple boxes and it's always been in the same shade. It does smell really, really good. Okay, now that is rubbed in. I do see like my skin is more luminous for sure, and my hands are very glowy. I kind of want to go in with this No Problem. No, maybe not. Because it says priming water. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to take a tiny, tiny bit of this Professional and rub it right kind of along here where my pores are the worst. But this dries me out so bad. I don't want to put it anywhere. I don't really need it. Okay, now for foundation. I've gotten a few foundations over the years of subscription boxes that I've gotten, but the 2 that I kind of came across while I was going through stuff was, well, I guess it's technically 3. 2 of them are the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. One of these are from last month's Sephora Play box, and then this one is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. I had a full size of this. I think I used it in maybe the first video that I ever did, and I'm not a huge fan of it. I think I like the foundation of the Sea more. So I have shades 15 in Fair Light Neutral and then 22 in Light Neutral. I'm kind of like in between these, so I'm just going to mix a couple drops of both. I'm going to do just like maybe a half a dropper of each. Oh, that might be too much, but we will see. There's that super runny. I'm going to kind of mix it here on the back of my hand and then just dot it around. I mixed way too much. I have a bunch still left here on the back of my hand. Let me blend this in and then I'll see if I need any more. This is a little bit yellow for me still, but I will make it work with powder and everything. This blends in so easy, and it actually looks really pretty. It gives your skin a nice, I don't know the right word for it, it's kind of a fresh looking, it's definitely not a matte foundation, but I don't think it's super dewy either. I think it's just kind of a natural, if you didn't want to powder, you don't have to. And then the only concealer that I could find out of any kind of box was this Bye Bye Under Eye Illuminator. I also have the not the illuminating version, but that is in a like makeup bag I think I took to the beach maybe last year. This is in the shade Light, and I know I don't need much of this. I'm just gonna take it on my ring fingers and dab it right in there, a little down my nose and on my chin. And since it's so creamy, I'm just going to start patting it in with my fingers to warm it up a little bit. Oh, this goes so far. Oh my lord, what am I doing? And then I'm gonna finish blending this concealer. And I don't know if I've actually ever tried this. I think I swatched it on the back of my hand whenever I got it in the box, and then I just kind of put it away into my makeup collection. And until going through it right now, I have not touched it. I'm going to take just a tiny bit onto my eyelids just to really get in like that dark inner corner. It doesn't look like as heavy as I thought it was going to. It actually looks really nice, and it kind of calmed that yellow tone down a little bit. So for powder, I have, I don't know if this is a cop-out. This is a tiny Studio Fix powder in NC40, and it came with like this little, you know, like compact thing with a tiny little sponge. I popped it out of, it was like a little plastic thing. I popped it out of there, and I keep it in my little like travel Z palette. So I have this. I have the Kat Von D Lock-It powder. I think it was last month. We got this in the Play box. I have the Tarte Shape Tape setting powder here. And I also have the Ciate London Everyday Vacay setting powder. So I kind of want to use this under my eyes. I have not tried it yet. Everybody says it smells like coconut, but I just don't smell it. Like, I don't smell it at all. I'm going to take this just on a little fluffy-ish brush and pat out these under eyes first. Oh, I smell it a little bit now that it's like fluffing on my face. This concealer looks nice, but the second that I pat out like the major crease under my eye, like it's already back. So I think it's just because it's so creamy. And I know some people love that, but I just cannot imagine this being like an everyday. Whew, this is a light powder. Why do I feel like this is going to have some major flashback going on? I do smell the coconut more now that I'm kind of fluffing it all around. I'm just going to put it everywhere I put that concealer. Oh, it is super fine grained, or finely milled, sorry. So it is literally going everywhere. And then I think I'm just going to take a big kind of fluffy brush. I put bronzer on with that earlier, so we're not going to do that one. And I'm going to go into this baby MAC Studio Fix powder. I don't even know if I'm getting anything on this brush. And I'm just going to press that into the rest of my face. I think my brush is about 10 sizes bigger than this tiny little pan. But it's actually like super convenient to have such a tiny little powder. And it's awesome. It just like fits right in my Z palette. So I know in Boxycharm last month, we got an eyeshadow palette from Hank and Henry. But I hated how like big and cardboard boxy it was. So I wanted to pop them out and throw them in a Z palette. I do that with everything. My Tati shadows are in a Z palette. Like it's usually no problem at all. And I thought I grabbed it, but it's right here. So these are the only surviving shades. Sadly, all of the mattes cracked like to the point where I could not use them. So we have these. And I figured I would just kind of throw some of the bronzer I'm going to use in my crease. But before that, we have this baby ABH eye primer. And you know what? I'm going to keep this one closed. I do have another one right here. So I am just going to use this. So that one will last a little bit longer. I need to use this one anyway. And a tiny bit of this. It goes a very, very long way. It's super light. I wish they would come out with other tones to this, more colors. I know, you know, different skin tones can all use a lighter shade, but if you don't want to have a super bright eye look, like even on me, this looks ridiculous. So I cannot imagine someone with medium, dark, you know, like medium or dark skin being able to use this for like an everyday eye base. Like the MAC paint pots, those come in not a bunch of colors, but at least like a few. I feel like this is a pretty sticky eye base. I know some people love that. I'm not really one of them, so I'm just going to take that Ciate London setting powder and brush that on just to kind of set it down. Like, I am as pale as they come, and this looks ghostly on me. I cannot imagine I just can't. I'm going in with the Ofra Americano bronzer that we got in the Ipsy box this month. I haven't used it yet, and I got a sample of the Hoola bronzer too a little while ago that I was trying to find. I have like a, I have a regular sized Hoola, I have like 3 Hoolas and palettes, but I was trying to really stick to the minis and stuff I've gotten in my boxes, but I wanted to put that under this bronzer because this one is super warm toned, but it's blending out really nice, and Ofra powders usually do. I guess I can just like go ahead and finish up my face real quick while we're here. I'm gonna grab, these are the I have 3 blushes here. I have Ofra Cosmetics and Madison Miller in the shade All You Need Is Love. I love this one. This is Phase 0 Cotton Candy Blusher. It is like a like nude bubblegummy pink almost. And then I also have this super cute little mini Tarte in the shade Kisses. I love that. So I think I'm gonna kind of mix this Ofra shade with the Tarte one. Just, this Ofra blush is super pigmented, so I just dipped like twice into that and then kind of smacked it off, and it's still really pigmented. But it's such like a pretty, it's almost an orangey blush. I mean, it is an orangey blush. And that probably wasn't the best decision to make to go with this orange bronzer. So let's take my powder brush, go over that just a little bit. I don't know if you can see like what a huge difference that makes on camera, but I feel like it really tones things down. Now I'm going to go in with this more pinky blush from a Tarte. Whew! This seems more pigmented. Oh my god. That I remember too. Okay. I'll even this side out so I can be nice and clown-like. Like, I am all about the blush, but I just went way too ham. Okay, this time I'm going to take my powder brush into the tiny little Studio Fix powder. Just kind of dust that around and go on top of these insane looking cheeks. Jesus. No, I still look crazy. Alright, I'm going to go in with my Blendiful and take some of this powder and keep trying to make this look less crazy. Okay, I think that is a little bit better. Jeez. It's still a little bit crazy looking, but it's not like clown makeup. Okay, I dip into my bronzer like one tiny time and just try to blend that in a little. Maybe bronze up a little more since that looks so crazy. Give my nose some color. Alright, hopefully once we get some of this bronzer on my eyes, it will look a little bit less crazy. I am going to go in and do my brows really quick first. I have the Goof Proof Brow Mini Pencil, and this is in the shade 3. Sorry. And then I also have this cute baby Gimme Brow in the shade 3 as well. So I need a spoolie. And comb my brows up. And I have been like in the laziest mood when it comes to my brows. I just really don't care. Like, I just want to add some color to them because they're so blonde, but I just don't care enough to like spend so much time creating this whole new shape and like carving them out and just doing all of that. I just do not have it in me right now, and I really need to get my brows done, but obviously I cannot go out and do that right now, so I'm just going to very messily fill them in. And this pencil is one of those kind of fat tipped pencils where you really can't get super precise even if you tried. So, I mean, that one just has a little more color than this one. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my Gimme Brow, and I guess you can tell I'm not where I usually am. I'm in my little apartment, and my son is usually asleep down here, so I usually cannot film like this, but he is at his grandparents' tonight having a sleepover, so I can actually like sit here where all of my makeup is, and I don't have to like make a little basket to bring upstairs, and it's really nice. But I kind of miss my baby. I was like, I really think I just need a night to myself, and for some stupid reason I was like, oh man, going to see a movie just by myself would be so nice right now. I can't go see a freaking movie, like, duh. So I felt so dumb after, like, I said it. Well, I didn't even say it, I thought it, and then I was like, Hattie, no, like, you're not going to see a movie. So then I was gonna Redbox a movie, and then I was like, you know what, let me go home, let me clean up, let me like vacuum and do everything I don't do while Parker is around, and just play with makeup and not worry about him waking up or getting him to sleep, because let me tell you, this child has not wanted to sleep lately at all. Has not wanted to go to sleep. He's been like boycotting naps, so he's super tired, and then we will get in the car to do nothing right now. But before all of this, we would get in the car to go see my parents or his other grandparents, and he would end up falling asleep on the way there, and or worse, on the way home. So it would be like a super late, like 8 o'clock in the evening nap, which obviously means he's not going to go to sleep when he's supposed to, and that has just been this awful cycle. And I've never done cry it out with him. I've never, like, I couldn't do the whole sleep training thing. And looking back on it, part of me wishes that I had, but honestly, I do not have it in me. And maybe someday, if I have another, I will rethink that, because when they get to be 2 and won't go to sleep, you really can't leave them in a crib and let them cry it out, which I wouldn't do anyway. So it's just been hard, and it's been hard with everything else going on. And I know that is so tiny in the big scheme of things. Like, I'm complaining about my kid not sleeping very well, but it stresses me out when he does not go to sleep, and I'm kind of laying there with him for 3 hours like last night. So I was like, I just need a night to myself, and he has fun at his grandparents'. He has an aunt home from college right now, and he has an uncle who is out of high school right now. So he has lots of fun over there playing with them, and it gave me a nice little break. So I decided to film a video too. But I love this. I think it's so much fun. So obviously I just threw like 14 layers of this bronzer in my crease. It took quite a bit of layering up. But now that we're there, I have a few kind of like toppery things. I have this Wander Beauty Wanderlust, is that what it is? Wanderous eyeshadow in Blossom. And I was going to swatch them because I really just don't know what I want to use. This one is super pretty, like rosy gold pink tone. Then I have this Lock Champagne Problems One and Done Shadow Stick. And apparently I've swatched this already. This honestly looks so much like a Laura Mercier Caviar Stick. And then I have this Lock Liquid Shimmer Shadow, which I kind of think I want to play with this if it looks good. Oh, this is that one. I think I'm going to try to put this on my lid, and then maybe I'll top it with some of that kind of shimmer shade. I was going to try to go in with some of those shimmer, but honestly, I played around with it before, and I just was not impressed. The mattes were fine, like the shimmers were fine. There's one color that is really pretty, but other than that, it just, like, it wasn't anything I was like, oh, like, I need this for the rest of my life. But this, I'm kind of just like cutting my crease out, if you could tell. It's very like light in shade. I think while it's still a little bit damp, I'm gonna go in with this Wander Beauty shadow and kind of tap. Oh yeah, tap this on top. Okay, I love that. That's so pretty. It's a really nice combo. Okay, let me do this on this eye real quick and shut up because I promised myself I was going to make this quick, and that's almost just a joke at this point. So next for eyeliners, we have about 15 different choices. We have the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof. We have the Tarte Sex Kitten. We have the Ciate London Fierce Flicks. This I got in a FabFitFun box. We have these two super mini dudes. The blue one is the Lancome Drama Liquid Pencil. And then we have a mini Marc Jacobs, which I love. I think my favorite liner I've gotten from any of these boxes that have been like part of the box's theme, if that makes sense. Like this is a Betty Boop in collaboration with Ipsy. I really, really love this liner. I haven't used it in a little bit, so I hope it's still as pigmented. Oh yeah. I just remember this being super easy to use and super pigmented. So easy to use. I really love this one. I need to use it more often, honestly. Alright, both eyes are lined. This one is way thicker than this one, but I really don't want to go in and try to like get it to match because it stresses me out, and then this one will end up like back here, and this one, it's just best to leave it alone. I'm just going to throw on some mascara and that should hide it anyway. So we do have a few choices when it comes to mascara. Why can I only find 2 of them right now? Okay, we have 2 choices when it comes to mascara. I've gotten a bunch of different things, but these are the 2 I guess I haven't opened and used, thrown away, whatever. We have the It Cosmetics Lash Blowout, which I really, really like. And then we have the Laura Mercier Caviar Mascara, which I have never used. So I just opened up something else after I literally just said I'm not going to open up much new stuff, especially mascaras and liquid liners. But that's what I do. But I really wanted to try this one out for a while, and when I found it today, I was excited to give it a try. Well, this might be one where I need a couple of coats, but that is 1 coat to nothing. So honestly, I think just because my lashes are so blonde, like anything makes a big difference when I do like, you know, one eye compared to one eye not done. Because you cannot even tell that I have lashes when I don't have any mascara on. Okay, so I remember what I wanted to say. I have a couple other videos that I have filmed, but I think I'm going to throw this one up next because the last video that I uploaded was the full face of Winky Lux makeup. And for some reason, it's a 30-minute video, and I've definitely posted a 30-minute video before. For some reason, YouTube will only publish, like, part of it. It'll only upload, first it uploaded the first, 6 minutes, and then it uploaded the first 18 minutes. I have it going again. I'm also trying to, well, I've also just, edited the video again to cut out the first, 16 minutes. So if it won't all upload together, I can go just upload the second part, but it's just being really stupid. So in the description of that, I said in the next video I was going to be doing a giveaway. So now that is kind of pushed out 1 video. So I'm not doing it in this video. But if you make it this far and you comment a rainbow emoji down below on the part 1 of the Winky Lux video and this one, well, if you do it here or there or both, you will either get 1 or 2 extra entries into the giveaway. So make sure you are subscribed and leave some way that I can get in contact with you, because I really do want to start doing just little fun giveaways as kind of a, thank you for watching, and I hope you're doing okay with all of this, and just honestly, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it, because this is like I've always wanted to just make videos, and I love makeup, and it's really cool that a few people are watching me do it. So I appreciate it, and I would like to give back in some kind of way. I'm going to go in with this Marc Jacobs black gel liner and tight line, just my upper lash line. I started recently doing this, but I just feel like it makes all the difference, especially if I'm not, well, no, that's not true. It makes all the difference if I'm wearing lashes than if I'm not. So now I'm just going to throw on a little bit of highlighter and some lip. I have these two highlighters. This is the Perricone MD No Makeup Highlighter. This is also from a FabFitFun box. And I have this Nomad, what is this? Kiss of Sun highlighter in Memorial Beach. That is that one. I'm going to take a little bit of this Perricone, put that on first, and then throw a little bit of the other one on top, I think. This one is very, very subtle. It's actually really pretty with this look, though. It's kind of just very everyday. Yeah, that looks pretty. But I am going to go in and throw just a little bit of this Nomad on top. It looks very pink. It's pretty. It's kind of like rosy gold. It's almost similar to the eyeshadow I'm wearing. I think if I swatch this beside that, it's basically just like a lighter, like that's what's on my eyes and this is the highlighter. I feel like it's just like a lighter version of that, which is fine. Throw a little on the other cheek real quick. It's really pretty. So let's put a lip on and we will be done. I am going to use the only lip liner I have. It is this Makeup Forever pencil that is going to take me like 3 years to open right now. So I'll be right back. This is in the shade Wherever Walnut, and it's just a very pretty nude shade. I actually got 2 of these in a box. I'm absolutely positive that was a mistake, but I loved it. Actually, after using the first one of these, I got a couple other colors of this from Sephora that came in one of the play boxes, and it's just a really nice, like, you can put any kind of nude shade with this, and I love that. So I have a few things we could use. This is the Model Co. Liquid Lip. I kind of want to do this. I think that color goes the best. We also have the YSL lip stain that I absolutely am obsessed with. We have the Lipstick Queen, what is this, Mr. Right Now, and this is like friggin' pink, purple, fuchsia, whatever the hell that color is, so I'm not doing that. Then we have this Winky Lux Balm, also from my FabFitFun box, so I don't think that's going to be enough color. So we are going to go in with this Model Co. Liquid Lipstick. Alright, so the lip is on. I actually really like it. It feels really, really good. Like, I can't tell that I'm even wearing a lipstick. It like dried down super, super quick. I like the eyes. I think that little combo that we did worked out nice. I love the liner. I like the mascara. I don't think it is anything to go crazy about. I can't get any closer. I would show you a little bit closer up. I like the bronzer a lot. I would rather have it kind of on top of a less orangey bronzer, but it's still really, really pretty. I love those 2 blushes. I just went a little too crazy with them. Those highlighters are pretty. Like, there's nothing that I hate that I use today, so that's actually really nice. I will say, if I get something in a subscription box that I know I'm not going to use, I'm not going to, like, I don't open it and keep it just for fun. Like, I'll give it away to a friend or family member, whoever. So this is mostly stuff I knew I would, or I thought I would like. Let's just say that. So I'm glad that that is the case. I don't have a setting spray, so I think that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, if you made it this far, comment a rainbow in this video and last videos, and those will go towards the next video that I'm uploading that does have a giveaway in it. So I think that is everything. I really, really appreciate you being here, and I hope you're having a great day, night, evening, weekend, weekday, whatever it is, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. And I hope you are staying sane and safe and healthy. I hope you're staying home as much as you can. And if you can't and you are out working, thank you so, so much to everyone in the pharmacies, the grocery stores, the doctors, nurses, truck drivers, you know, everyone delivering all of the food, everyone working at restaurants who really aren't getting tipped. And that was one big thing I thought about tonight. Since I am alone, I just like went out and just like got a nice like meal to go. And, you know, there was a place to tip. And usually if I'm picking up my own food, I'll tip like $1 or $2. But it really made me think like this is the only money that these people are making. I mean, waitresses and waiters make, what is it, $1.50 an hour or something stupid like that. I did it. Like, I remember it. So if you are going out and picking up food, or you have people delivering your food and you can, try to tip them a little more than you usually would. It will make their day, I promise. And it'll make you feel good. You're paying it forward. And I mean, that's all I have to say on that. But I appreciate you watching, and I hope you come back for more. Make sure you give this video a like if you liked it, and make sure to subscribe if you would like to see more. All right, I will shut up now. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.